Welcome to the Powers of Mind Hour. I'm Brother Malcolm. I'm here with you today, folks, to share some enlightenment, some insights with you about the greater power of God consciousness within you. The whole purpose of my work is to say to myself and to others, we are living in a man-made illusion, and all of our knowledge is based upon this illusion. If we desire to find a new power source, where is it coming from? And I say it's coming from within. Within us, God exists as consciousness. And when we decide to become self-educated spiritually, it will lead us on the path of divine self-knowledge. And the divine self-knowledge is the power and clarity to know how to get out of the illusion, how to unlearn what you become so dependent on all of our lives. How do you unlearn the alphabet? How do you unlearn the race, color, gender, labels that we use? How do you unlearn how you think about yourself and the beliefs that you're using to cause pain and suffering in your life every day? Believing that you are the way, the illusory knowledge that you have used and others to define you, that you are actually that person. Well, with divine self-knowledge, in the mind now, you're working in the mind. This is not magical. You're working in your mind, in your consciousness, and in doing so, you're unlearning what others have taught you. And you're learning a new language, the language that is free of illusions, so that you can perceive yourself as colorless, faceless, and formless. Your consciousness. And this is the starting point of change in your life. Someone asked me the other day, how do we know we're in an illusion? So, Brother Malcolm, how do you know you're in an illusion? And I said to the person, can you explain to yourself where your knowledge came from? Where did you learn the meaning of the word black and the meaning of the word white? Where did you learn the meaning of words like racism, violence, murder, the value of money, which I'll talk about a little later, as a power source in our lives, not an illusion? And the person had to pause, because whenever you ask yourself that question, the answer is always the same. You learn your knowledge from someone else. It's not original. It's passed on from one generation to the next. And it's made up of a knowledge. It's an illusion. And you cannot do anything with the knowledge to free yourself spiritually, meaning in consciousness, about who you are and the great power within you. So you'll live and die and suffer in the illusion. And all you can do in an illusion, folks, is live and die and suffer for the rest of your human life. Well, there's another way, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about another way. I'm talking about divine self-knowledge. I'm talking about direct knowledge from the power source of knowledge, the God consciousness in you, so that you can believe and know that everything you have been taught about yourself is an illusion. It's illusory knowledge, whether you like it or not. Whether you go to Stanford, Cal, Berkeley, Harvard, Yale for the rest of your life. One thing is for sure, everyone in Stanford, Cal, Berkeley, in Harvard and Yale are dependent upon illusory knowledge, which means they don't perceive the world the way that it is. They perceive the world based upon the knowledge that they have received from someone else. And wherever you are today, if you're attached to race and color and gender and age and all of these other things that people are telling you to use to define yourself. People are always talking about, how old are you, Brother Mark? I don't deal with age, is what I told them. And I tell all of you, age is a stumbling block like race and color. And if I attach myself to these labels, then I become, within my mind, the way the labels define me and describe me. And then I become that person that I'm aware of being. I don't use that knowledge to define myself. So I'm colorless, faceless, formless, and ageless. The divine power in me resonates in me when I discover it. And that's what Enlightenism is about. Enlightenism is simply saying a power shift in consciousness, a paradigm shift in consciousness, so that you get out of the illusion. It's the beginning of the process of unlearning. That's what the book is about. The beginning of the process of unlearning illusory beliefs and getting your mind free of the beliefs of illusion, so that you can say you are a powerful person, and as long as you can believe and define yourself with some new knowledge, then you will understand that you are the greater power. You are greater than everything that you believe makes you a victim. Believe me, you're not a victim. You're not. But if you believe it, then you will struggle. And you will struggle based upon the knowledge that you have about who you are and the power that others have. I'm Brother Malcolm. Thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe to the broadcast so you get regular notifications of when I release a video. Thank you very much. Have a great day.